Hey guys, back with another video, and today I am going to be talking about what to feed your goldfish or tropical aquarium fish just in general. I'm going to go over some of the foods that I use and talk about how they've worked for me and things like that, and also doing a lot of research. I have done much research, and I am just hoping to spare you guys the need to do that. So here we go. Back with the 55, I got my two black moors, my calico goldfish fintail, and my just regular goldfish fintail. As you guys can see, these are very active, healthy fish, and what I feed these guys are the omega-1 natural protein goldfish flakes. Let's see here, I don't know if I can get it to focus automatically. Kinda, but I'm going to read off some of these ingredients for you guys, and I think that is one of the most important keys that you can have. Minimum crude protein, 39%, so high in protein, that's something to look for. Between that, the next biggest thing you want to look for is the maximum amount of ash that can be in a food, and generally you want to stick to 8%, and that's basically what all fish foods are going to have. Whether it's, omega-1 is going to be the main one. I'd say that, I'll actually tell you that. I would stay away from brands like Tetramin, things like that. Basically anything you can find at Walmart or anything that's really cheap. Even though they do work, but just not as well. They're not as good for your fish and things like that. So my next food, this is going to be for my tropical fish, is Tetramin tropical flakes. I know I just told you not to use this, but in one exception. I think it's okay to use if you're also using other foods. This is kind of the first food that everyone buys because they don't know better, and they just, they're getting into it. They don't want to spend a lot on food, so they just go and buy this, which is totally understandable. It is good food, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. It doesn't tell you how much ash is in it, which is kind of a bummer, but it is good in protein, and the fish like it. So I'm just, I use this. My preferred brand now, just totally all together, is omega-1. Here I have omega-1 freeze-dried bloodworms. They're really light, and they're just kind of fluffy. I don't know if you guys can see them in there or not, but what these do is, and I am being dead honest here, guys. I have totally seen a difference in the way my fish look when I use these. If you look it up, just bloodworms, it says NutriTreat, but it really does bring out the colors in the fish. I have a blue gourami that's a little bit younger, and when I got him, he basically looked like a blue gourami. And every night I put a pinch of these in there, and his colors have just gone through the roof. He looks so much better after feeding these. Which brings me to my next food, which also does the same thing. Omega-1 super color pellets. Basically, there's just an ingredient in there that helps with promoting the fish's colors to be nice and vibrant. So rich in omega-3 and 6 HUFAs, natural pigments in salmon skins for vibrant colors. So it's the pigments in salmon skins. Fresh natural fats, blah blah blah, low on ash, 8% maximum. So omega-1, totally the recommended food. I have not been able to pick up some New Life Spectrum food yet, just because I'm going to use all this first. I mean, these are the micro or small pellets, and again, this is a tropical food, but totally recommend this stuff. It just helps with their digestive system so much better. I'd stay away from any sort of Walmart brands. Like I said, even Tetramin, I'd be a little bit wary about. Or for example, this is fish food that I bought that I have not used because it was some of the first stuff that I bought. Tetrafin goldfish flakes. Spend a little bit extra and get the omega-1. Just totally better. And then I have some Tetramin 3-in-1. I'll probably end up using the flakes and even the shrimp, because that just, again, try to help promote color. The granules that come in here, you might as well just ditch it, Just stick with the micro pellets if you're going to do that then. For algae wafers, I haven't really used anything but these Tetra Pro, and they seem to like them. Once this runs out, I'll probably get the New Life Spectrum or just start feeding them like cucumbers because they should be big enough by then. Otherwise, that's about it, guys. So like I said, when it comes to goldfish though, Omega 1 goldfish flakes, or I would recommend pellets depending, because some people say that they suck out, you know, air from the surface, and I really think that depends on the goldfish, because all of mine like it once they fall. They eat it usually around this area. They don't actually go up to the surface and gulp air, so that hasn't been a problem for me. So once these flakes are gone, I'll probably switch to pellets just because. But you know, if you're starting out and you don't want to spend the money on the pellets, just go with the flakes. It's going to be fine. Your fish are going to live, they're going to thrive, they're going to be happy. So yeah, that's all for today, and see you next time.